All right, 4.3 Genshin live stream. Wow. Nah, but why does Ayaka have a gun? Really gun. Pew, 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 pew. Also, why is Navia not on this?
Okay, everyone. I assume that you know why we're here, right?
I've checked the perimeter. The coast is all clear.
All right, then it's time. Time to shop for the latest fashions at Chioria Boutique. Huh. Don't you think something sounds a little off about that line?
Yeah, this is Chioria Boutique that we're talking about. I feel like we need something that sounds, I don't know, a little more extravagant.
Is this supposed to be a filler patch?
We'll have to talk about it later. The lights have been turned on.
It's probably like all filler
already
patches,
here.
honestly,
The
until
program
like
is
next
starting.
Farina banner.
Hi. Welcome to the Genshin Impact version 4.3 special program. Yay!
Hi!
As you can see, our show is sponsored by Chioria Boutique, one of the leading fashion houses in Fontaine. But before we go any further, let's take a moment to watch the version 4.3 trailer.
Camera operator, that can be a pretty technical job. Are you really up to it?
Oh my god, Navi is so beautiful.
Wait, you put no thought into finding a good camera angle, and the characters weren't in the shot.
Directed by Farina.
Positions, everyone!
Nice to meet
Okay.
you. I am Navia, the President, Leader, Commander-in-Chief, Executive Director, and Boss of Spina di Rosula.
Dripped out.
Hey there! Yeah! Ha! Umbrella warfare, I guess.
Okay.
Fire!
Okay.
All right, cameras will start rolling as soon as the set is ready.
More Farina screen
Karina's
time?
really kicking things into gear as the director.
Props and lighting set the scene. Actors can get their makeup done. Extras go over your positions.
Who is that?
Camera ready. Get
Chiori.
the clapperboard. Actors to your position. Lights. Camera. Action.
Wait, so she actually has a name.
Enough, villain! Pay for the death of our mother!
Ayaka.
You're just as naive as her. Did you really think 2 muskets would be enough to defeat me?
Your crimes are evident.
This is literally Geometry Dash music.
Drop your weapons. Justice will prevail.
Wait, she shoots a cannon too.
Not bad. The actors' emotions were all on point. Let's keep that take. We'll move on to the next scene.
Deathmatch? I don't know what spear she had.
You mean
Did you
Yoy
really
Mia.
think you'd get away?
Chevras?
You can keep your Mora, and you can go to hell.
Yoimiya is dead.
Excellent! That was beyond mesmerizing. Let's make a film that'll make some serious waves in Fontaine. Not the kind of waves that drown people. I mean, the good kind of waves.
Wait, this is gonna be a short stream if we gotta code this fast. They don't usually do codes this fast, no? This is like a really fast code. This is gonna be like a 30-minute stream, like 20-30-minute stream. Chevreuse is like American. She does have a gun. She do got the really gun.
Welcome back to the version 4.3 special program, everyone. I'm Sarah Miller-Cruz, the voice of Lumine, and today I'm joined by...
Hey everybody, I'm Brenna Larson, the voice of Navia, president of the Spina di Rosula.
And I'm Erica Lindbeck, the voice of Chevras.
Yay!
Chev
Oh my gosh,
Russ?
I'm so excited. This
They
is the
might as well
first
just
time
call
we've
her
had you two on
Chevrolet.
a special program.
So excited.
It's so great. Okay, so actually, we have a tradition on the program where we all get to sing everyone a little song.
Oh.
Huh?
Okay, nice try.
A
I've
song.
seen the special programs before.
You don't want to sing a song? We can sing a, like a
I
little
love
song
singing,
about
listen.
Genshin. You know, Genshin Impact. No, okay.
Ooh.
Back to business. Back to business.
Do not let her cook with that
Okay,
one.
like we mentioned before, this program
Yeah,
is sponsored by
yeah.
the Chioria Boutique.
Mm.
So while we're sharing content from version 4.3, I also wanted to get some inspiration for shooting commercials for the boutique.
Mm-hmm. We don't want to let our client down.
Yeah, and
Get
speaking of new
Coco in
content,
here.
we can't have a new version without introducing some new characters. As you already saw in the trailer, Navia and Chevros will be our new playable characters.
Yay! I'm sure many of our viewers are already familiar with Navia after seeing her throughout Fontaine's Archon quests. But who is Chevros?
Who indeed? Other Fontaine characters have already mentioned Chevros before in their voice lines, but Chevros will finally be making an official appearance in version 4.3.
I'm so excited!
So exciting!
Okay.
Oh, by the way, what do you think of letting one of our characters from the new version take the lead role in our commercial?
Oh, well, I mean, if we're shooting a video for Chioria Boutique, then I think Navia would be an obvious choice. After all, Navia's clothing was designed by Chiori herself.
Wait, Erica, that was actually a really natural sounding product placement for Chioria Boutique. You're amazing at this.
I know it sounds like product placement, but Chiori really was the designer who created Navia's outfit.
So
next,
Chiori is the
let's
goat.
have a look at her fashion show.
Ooh, and by fashion show, we mean her character showcase. I always say that blind optimism isn't
Looking.
the answer. If you want a bright future, you have to go out and seize it with your own two hands.
Her axe looks sick. Oh, she has an umbrella
This
attack.
one's got your name on it.
Okay, but does she glide with her umbrella?
From the Spina with love.
I'm sorry, can we take a moment to appreciate how perfectly Chiori customized Navia's clothes and accessories to reflect her personality?
Dude, she's
she clearly
literally a
pays a lot
cannoneer.
of attention to the small details.
Erica, I love how seriously you're taking the sponsorship. It's really great.
It's important.
While we're on this topic, though,
It'd be
Navia's
perfect if
parasol
she glides
seems
with her
pretty
umbrella.
Interesting.
She
On
probably
the
not though.
outside, it looks like a delicate accessory used to block out the sun, but on the inside, there's actually a secret firearm that can be used to ward off enemies at a moment's notice. It's elegant and fierce all at once, just like Navia herself.
Exactly. Even when it comes to her enemies, Navia is not the type to eschew basic etiquette, so she prefers to maintain appropriate distance while in combat. While using her elemental skill, Navia opens her gunbrella and fires multiple Rosula shard shots that can
Wait,
pass
she got, like,
through
little
opponents,
bullets next to
dealing
her.
geo damage
I
upon
need
a
more
successful
bullets.
strike.
Ooh.
For a period of time after using her elemental skill,
I need more bullets.
Navia's normal, charged, and plunging attacks will deal increased damage and become infused with the power
Oh, her
of
Geo
Geo,
infusion looks
which
pretty.
cannot be overridden.
It's got like
Now,
little
when
crystals
Navia's
on
in
it.
combat, there are these little markings around her that look like bullets. I wonder if that's some sort of ammo for the gunbrella?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, you guessed it. When a character in the party obtains an elemental shard created from the crystallized reaction, Navia will gain crystal shrapnel
I need more
charges.
bullets.
Navia will consume these charges after unleashing her elemental skill. Her skill damage increases with the number of charges that she's accumulated.
Oh, okay. So you're saying that Navia's elemental skill becomes more powerful if she works together with other characters in the party to trigger the crystallized reaction.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, great.
Navia's elemental
She's got the best
verse
Claymore
calls
spin,
forth
which is
the
good.
Rosula Dorata
The other
Salute,
Claymore
which
spin is so mid.
unleashes a massive bombardment on opponents in front of her, periodically dealing geo elemental damage. I should also mention that Navia will accumulate crystal shrapnel charges at certain intervals if she strikes enemies with the Rosula Dorata Salute.
Ooh, now that salute is spectacular. That's awesome.
I heard that the Spina di Rosula likes to perform firearm salutes before important negotiations. You know, as a way to celebrate future success. And don't misunderstand, you guys, it's not an intimidation tactic at all.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess that's just the Spina's way of showing respect in their own way.
Yeah, totally.
Not intimidating at all.
No.
As the president of the Spina di Rosula, Navia is always trying to collect the latest intel.
Oh, she's
by
our first
exploring all
extra
corners
points
of
character
Fontaine.
for Fontaine.
When Navia is dispatched on a
Huge.
20-hour expedition in Fontaine, rewards gained will be increased.
Okay, so we just mentioned that Navia is the president of the Spina di Rosula. So I think we should bring up Spina's contributions to
Dispatch
averting
again
Fontaine's
button? Yeah, there's a
prophesized
bunch
crisis.
of quality of life.
I mean, it was all thanks to Navia's leadership.
Exactly. Some people even lost their lives during that disaster. I'm certain that those events weighed heavily on Navia, but she remained tough and committed to leading the Spina.
Yeah.
Yeah, and while we're on the topic of Fontaine's crisis, though the prophesized dangers are over, the town is probably still busy rebuilding everything, right? I bet Navia's gonna be occupied with that for a long time.
Oh, definitely. That's something that travelers will be able to see for themselves. Navia's story quests, the Rosa Multiflora chapter, will become available in version 4.3. The Spina will be working diligently to rebuild Poisson. Though repairing the
Poisson.
houses will be straightforward, the emotional distress may be much more difficult to address. If you're curious about how Navia and her crew are going to proceed, then be sure to check it out.
Oh, I'm so excited!
Yeah, me
I'm
too.
looking forward to seeing what happens. Okay, so now that we've introduced Navia, it's time for Chevreuse to be in the spotlight.
What does this girl do?
Okay, I know that since she's a newcomer, you probably can't wait to learn more about her. So let's get right into it.
Okay.
She's more gun too.
How should I introduce her?
She's actual
First
gunned up.
off, Chevreuse is the captain of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol. It's a Fontainian organization that handles all sorts of difficult cases and dangerous criminals.
Ooh.
She doesn't like to appear in public without good cause, so if you happen to run into her, it's likely that you're in some sort of trouble.
But as long as you're a law-abiding citizen, there's no need to worry. Chevreuse is actually really easy to get along with outside of work. Oh, Feastos are just the best snack. They're easy to carry with you, and
Damn,
with
she
so
chomping
many
on those.
sauces.
Oh yeah, she does a deathmatch shit.
Final warning!
I mean, it looks good on her. Wait, is her skill literally just pulling out her gun and just shooting?
Hands where I can see them!
Hands where I can see him. Alt voice line is crazy.
What? That was so fire. And I am not just talking about her skills.
Oh my gosh, look at her idol animation. I love that she loves snacks. That is so awesome.
She's a girl's girl, and she gets it.
Yeah, she gets it. She really does. She's not exactly what you'd expect from the captain of the Special Patrol, though, right?
I guess that's kind of true. I mean, Chevreuse's work as a captain can be really stressful. I mean, I can't blame the girl for indulging every once in a while to relieve
Why
some
is she a
stress.
spear though?
She even adjusts her training regimen to make up for her snacking habits. In fact, she
I
trains
guess it
more
doesn't
than
matter
any
what
other
weapon she
member
is,
of the
honestly,
Special Patrol.
'cause she
The
just
platoon
uses her
really
gun.
admires her for that.
Wow. Okay, she's got some willpower. That is awesome. She's really admirable.
The Special Patrol prioritizes combat ability above all else, so the organization often attracts some eccentric personalities.
Okay.
Yeah. The
Does she
Special
just
Patrol
only
used
do
to have
damage
problems
then?
with insubordination, but ever
I wonder if
since
she's like
Chevreuse took
a
control,
DPS
everyone
4-star,
has fallen
or she's
into
like,
line, which does
I don't
not
know.
surprise me at all.
Maybe her ult
She commands
supports.
respect among her peers, and she's a
Her
formidable
ult looks
fighter,
like a
and she
pyro
leads by
version of
example.
Kirara.
Though she
So I
demands
feel like she has
excellence
some
from her
supporting.
platoon, she holds herself to even higher standards. She always tries to be an example for others to follow, whether it's investigating cases or in marksmanship practice.
And it looks like a lot of her skills.
Well, you don't
involve
have to
using a
tell me. They're about to
musket.
tell
She
me.
Must be a
Shirley?
pretty good shot.
For sure. Chevreuse and her musket are basically partners in crime. They're inseparable. She definitely knows her way around a firearm. Chevreuse uses her musket to fire at opponents during her elemental skill. For a period of time after unleashing her elemental skill, Chevreuse will continuously restore HP to the active character on the field.
Wait, she's
During
a
her elemental
healer?
burst, Chevreuse fires an explosive grenade with her musket, which will split into secondary explosive shells upon impact. Haha, impact.
Whoa. Wait, I noticed that Chevreuse has bullet-like markings around her during combat. Can she shoot a special type of ammo?
That's right. Chevreuse obtains an overcharged ball when a nearby party member triggers the overloaded reaction. Holding Chevrus's elemental skill will consume this special ammo to unleash an even more powerful pyro attack that covers a larger AoE.
Is it like garbage
This attack
healing?
will also
Or is
grant
it
an
garbage
attack buff
damage?
to all pyro and electro characters in the party.
Okay, so
Pyro and
that's where the
electro
name
buffer.
Overcharged Ball comes from.
Uh-huh. Chevrus actually came up with the name herself.
Oh.
She was reading a novel where the protagonist
That's
believed that
interesting.
names held a lot of power. If you give something a cool-sounding name, then you've
So
given
she
yourself an
spears so
advantage
she can
over
go
your
on Fav.
enemies. That kind of logic resonated with her, I guess.
Well, I guess she has a point.
Oh, I should also mention what happens if Chevrus is paired with all pyro and electro characters. If your party contains at least one character of either type, then triggering the overloaded reaction will cause an opponent's pyro and electro resistances to decrease.
Okay,
Wait,
so
that's
it seems
busted.
like Chevrus could really shine in an overload team comp. But I also did notice that Chevrus isn't solely limited to a musket. She also uses a polearm in combat. Okay, honestly, if I were a criminal, I feel like I'd be pretty nervous if she came after me.
Oh, for sure. Most people who have something to hide avoid her like their lives depend on it. And maybe it does.
So she buffs
In
overload
all
teams.
seriousness, though, that's
Okay, but
why
no one's
Chevrus
playing
trains
overload.
so hard. She has to be able to catch a wide variety of cunning criminals who try to evade her at all costs. So when
She seems
Chevrus
pretty
is in
good,
your
though.
party, stamina consumption from sprinting is decreased.
Oh, I love that.
These two new characters are great. Both of them would be great leads in our commercial. I don't know, it's so hard to choose.
I know.
She seems pretty
And
good if she
I
has
will
good
make this even harder
multipliers
for you.
Oh no.
on like
We're
her
about
shred
to
and
take a
everything.
look at what event wishes that travelers can look forward to in version 4.3.
I'm surprised she's a healer. I thought she would
Candidate
just be
pool
DPS
for the lead
or
role
like
of our commercial
DPS
is about
support,
to
maybe
get
like Kujo
even
Sara.
bigger.
Oh,
my
no. In the first half of version 4.3, travelers can look forward to event
NAVIA
wishes for
and
NAVIA and
Ayaka.
Ayaka. A
Okay.
new 5-star claymore, Verdict, will also
Verdict.
be featured in the weapon event wish.
In the
Her
second
weapon
half of
looks
version
crazy.
4.3, we'll have returning event wishes from the Raiden Shogun and Yoimiya. During this time,
Raiden
Chevrus will
is with
also receive
Yoimiya
a
for the
huge
second
drop rate
time.
boost.
Yay.
Be sure to check them out
Ain't
if you're
nobody
interested.
wishing on that
That's
Yoi
awesome.
banner.
Travelers can also look forward to 2 new artifact sets in version 4.3. Songs of Days Past and Nighttime Whispers in the Echoing Woods.
New
Be sure to keep an
artifacts.
eye on future announcements to learn more about them.
Why do
This
they
seems like the
gatekeep
perfect
what the
time
artifacts
for our
do?
first break.
Just tell
We've
us.
shared a ton of information so far, and
I don't get why
bet
we have to wait
travelers
for
could
what the
use some
artifacts do.
time to
That's so
digest
dumb.
it all.
You're right, for sure.
Definitely.
Let's take a break while we take a look at the second group of redemption codes. The version 4.3 special program is brought to you by Chioria Boutique and will return shortly.
Okay, why do they actually not tell you what the artifacts do? That's so dumb. Oh, this Navi art is so pretty. Any coders? Any coders? But now I want to know what the artifact set does. Why don't they just tell you? I actually don't understand that. Why do they hold
Welcome
off?
back,
on
everyone.
Like this is
So,
supposed to be
we've
the
thoroughly
live stream.
discussed our casting options for the Chioria Boutique
Ultimate
commercial.
Overlord
But
Mega Magic
the
Sword.
content
What
of the
is
commercial
that?
is also important, right? Do you have any ideas?
If we're making a commercial for Chioria Boutique, then how about we include some event footage of Chiori?
Yay!
Chiori is actually going to appear in the event for version 4.3.
What?
Hmm.
While the travelers have been able to see her store in the court of Fontaine, they'll finally get to meet her in person.
Yes, I know. Travelers can also look forward to meeting Ayaka and Ayato in Fontaine. Chiori suggested that they should stop by, so here they are.
So cool.
Hey, this is actually the perfect time for a word from our sponsor. An Inazuma
I'll
born
just
fashion
go-
icon,
I'll just go check
Chiori.
Honey and Pack
Chioria
later.
Boutique is your one-stop shop for the latest and most influential fashion in Fontaine.
That is right. Chiori is acquainted with the Kamisato siblings because she's also from Inazuma. She actually introduced Ayaka and Ayato to Xavier and recommended
It can't
that
be
they make
longer
the trip to
description than
Fontaine
Clam,
for
surely.
the Fontinalia Film Festival.
Clam's
So
description is like
exciting!
insane.
Will you tell us more about the Fontinalia Film Festival?
Oh, the Fontinalia Festival was established to commemorate the legendary Loch Knights. According to the myths, they went on a quest to search for the Oceanids and eventually welcomed the Hydro Archon Egeria to Fontaine.
Mm-hmm. It's one of the most
Yeah, I'll just go
important
check it on
festivals
Honey
in
after
Fontaine.
later.
Like what the Windbloom
Honey
Festival
Impact
is
got
to
me.
Mondstadt, and Lantern Rite is to Liyue.
Ah, so exciting!
Hmm.
The Fontaine Film Association proposed the Fontinalia Film Festival earlier
I wonder
this
if
year.
this sword is
And
actually
during
going to be good.
time,
This
the public
claymore?
may submit films for evaluation.
What if it's a
The entry
NAVIA
with
claymore?
the highest score will be given the Farina Award by the association.
Well, we can see Farina working with Ayaka and the others here. So wait, does this mean that there's a chance that Farina might win the Farina Award? Okay, now I'm intrigued.
Well, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to leave you in suspense. If travelers are curious about what Ayaka and the others are doing in Fontaine, or how Farina fared, you'll just have to play the event when the new version becomes available.
So we know that several friends from Inazuma will be in Fontaine for the Fontinalia Film Festival, but travelers have so much more to be excited about. Travelers will also have the opportunity to participate in a variety of activity booths during the festival. Each one will have a different theme.
Ooh.
Ah, so cool. The first activity booth is the 1000-pace interdiction arc minute sharpshooting zone. In this activity, travelers will use the special security and surveillance patrol simulation device to practice targeting and shooting opponents.
Yep.
Ooh.
The
We're
special
just
patrol
shooting
wanted the public to
hillitrills?
experience how fun target practice can be.
Okay,
And the
just
second
sniping
activity booth
hillitrills.
is called Trick Shots, Tricky Lights. In this activity,
That
travelers
actually might
will
be
use
fun.
the studio's special lighting effects to film a fight scene. Take advantage of the buffs brought about by the special lighting effects to defeat an endless stream of opponents and obtain a higher score.
So cool. Those special lighting effects are really giving off old movie vibes. Navia's movements are also super smooth. It's all so atmospheric.
Dude, her alt animation is
Oh,
so
for
fire.
Sure. But not everyone is enjoying the fun and games. Travelers will meet a contract employee at the third activity booth. She needs some help with her demanding client. During the activity Extreme Drive, travelers will help her test out stabilization mecha balls.
Look at how the traveler chases after
Oh,
those
this game.
stabilization mecha balls. Okay, I
This is
bet
like
that
pushing in the
contract employee
cows.
Can relate since she's being chased down by that client.
Can you play this in co-op? Is
Stabilization
that what they're
mecha
doing?
balls seem pretty ordinary, but they're actually very agile. They'll automatically avoid all testers.
Wait,
by
so you
moving in
can
the opposite
PvP
direction
this.
Of your movement. You can find jump boosters around the testing grounds. Travelers can use them to jump higher and further, which is perfect for quickly traversing to the other side of a stabilization
Dude, this
mecha
guy
ball.
with 5 points
Travelers
is
in
terrible.
co-op matches will have to find a way to herd as many stabilization mecha balls into their target area
Wait,
as
actual
possible within
PvP.
the time limit. The more mecha balls that end up in your area, the more points you'll earn.
The fourth activity booth is called Into the Frame. In this activity, travelers will get to shoot their own scenes by experimenting with different camera positions and narration techniques.
Cool! We get to make a movie! That's awesome.
Yeah.
Travelers might remember helping out Xavier with some filmmaking back in Inazuma, but this
Photo
is more
event,
professional.
classic.
Wait, maybe this can be the inspiration for our commercial.
Oh.
Now that I think about it, a Fontanian man went to Inazuma to shoot a film. I guess
Ooh.
international travel can be a source of artistic inspiration. That must have also been true in Chiori's case, since she opened Chioria's
I'm trying to make
boutique
a
in
movie with
Fontaine.
Navia though. What's the
Ooh,
word?
That could be a strong theme for our commercial. Actually, Ayaka and Ayato aren't the only Inazumans traveling abroad in version 4.3. Kuki Shinobu just arrived in Liyue for her class reunion.
They got
Yeah,
1 star.
And Ito decided to tag along as the boss of the Arataki gang. And he brought
How
his
did they
own
sneak in
Kabuto with
Ito?
him. I think he plans to train his beetles for battle.
Wow.
Yeah.
The Arataki Blazing Armor Beetle Battle Boot Camp. That name is definitely very Ito.
Right, for sure. And there was also a beetle battle event in version 3.4, right? Ito battles against a super powerful beetle battler. I believe his name was Grandmaster Hanakado.
Yep. Grandmaster Hanakato made an impressive showing during the last beetle battle event. This time, he's made the trip to Liyue with Ito. It seems like the two of them have met a mysterious new beetle battle master.
What? Who is it? Tell us.
Tell us.
I'm sorry. I can't give that away. Travelers will have to discover their identity during the event. Aside from meeting this mysterious new beetle battle master, travelers can also look forward to new ways to
Well,
battle.
we have a deflect
While the
now?
movement and charge mechanics remain unchanged from the original event,
We
travelers
have a
can
power
now also
struggle?
instruct Onikabuto to use Guard to defend against Electro Bullet and Jet Stream attacks. Make use of the movement, charge, and guard strategies to topple your opponents no matter what they throw at you. Master them, and you'll be ready to tackle the ultimate trial of the strong.
Ooh, trial of the strong. Travelers can look forward to encountering an old friend in the Fontanian countryside. That's right, Ullman
More
came to Fontaine
Sealies.
and he brought his treasure map and treasure-seeking Sealy along with him.
Yay! Our mini Sealy friend is back!
So cute. Travelers can help restore the Sealy's vitality by absorbing energy from the locations that are marked on Ullman's treasure map. In
Is it third
return,
Sealy or
the
fourth
Sealy will
Sealy?
guide us to the locations of buried treasure. After collecting ancient iron coins during this event, you can exchange them for various rewards,
Fifth.
including a mini Sealy in your preferred color.
Ooh. Okay, so in the event preview, it looked like some of the treasure is located underwater, but when I first arrived in Fontaine, I discovered that Sealy couldn't follow me underwater. Is this treasure-seeking Sealy different?
That is very observant of you.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
In this iteration of the Lost Riches event, a new mini Sealy named Brilliance will be available. This new mini Sealy can travel underwater.
Amazing!
Yeah!
Treasure isn't the only thing that you'll discover in Fontaine's countryside. You might also come across a mysterious domain guarded by a unique swordmaster who searches for the meaning of battle. During the Dance of Resolute Will, travelers will get the chance to participate in combat challenges. Each challenge stage will contain 2 rounds. Travelers must select their party compositions before the challenge starts. One of your chosen characters must be used in both rounds,
Navia,
but no
Hydro
other character
Traveler,
can be repeated.
Goro, Sucrose.
okay.
That is a team.
After you complete a Blade Dance objective during a challenge, you will obtain a heightened verve buff. Defeating opponents while heightened verve is active will grant you more points.
And another old friend is returning in version 4.3. That's right, it's
Lieben.
Lieben! Yay!
Oh. And if Lieben is around, then that must mean we'll have a chance to trade a bunch of items for Primo Gems again.
Ooh, exciting! Okay, so it looks like Lieben isn't the only old friend we'll be reunited with in version 4.3. Several familiar faces will be joining the Genius Invocation TCG.
Wait,
After this update, travelers will have the opportunity to challenge characters
Linny
around
and Lynette.
Fontaine. A new Fontaine-themed table customization will also be available.
I'm so excited to see players challenge
Fat
some
TCG
Melodies.
patch.
Oh, so exciting.
Fat
Travelers can look
TCG
forward
patch.
to the addition of several new
Yelan
cards, including
Layla.
6 new character cards, plus 5 new monster cards, such as Dvalin, Signora, and Ajdaha, will be obtainable from the corresponding tavern challenges. But that's not all. The Forge Rounds
Wait, and I'll
Temper
hate
event
them.
will also be making a reappearance, and there will be an update to the Heated Battle mode. Be on the lookout for future announcements.
There's
Heated
TCG
Battle is getting
content to look
updated,
forward
okay.
to outside the game as well. The Genius Invocation TCG
Oh
Asia Invitational
my god,
will
this day
officially
art
begin
is
in
so
January
good.
2024.
Mm.
Travelers can look forward to some friendly
I need a full-
competition
I need a
between
full print of this,
16
so no
the top
text.
TCG players all across Asia. I heard they're some of the best in the region. So cool. Be sure to follow the Astro Carnival X or Twitter account to stay up to date on the latest news about this epic showdown.
Oh my gosh, this is all so exciting!
Well, hang on to that feeling, because we're taking a short break to look at the next group of redemption codes. We'll be back to sharing more exciting information about version 4.3 in just a moment.
Yay!
Okay. I actually need that day art. I'm about to search all of the Twitter accounts that post updates. I need it! This is a short stream though. We're already on 3rd code. I think they're about to wrap it up right now. They didn't say the quality of life though. Quality of life, mod check. Bah, 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 bah.
Welcome back, travelers! We've introduced a lot of content, and we've gotten a ton of inspiration for our commercial. Honestly, our promotion is definitely shaping up.
Totally.
But before we reveal our new idea, let's
System
dive into the
optimizations.
that the project team has prepared for version 4.3.
Okay.
What were the other
First, we
codes?
have some
Claire will post them
artifact-related
in
optimizations to introduce.
whatchamacallit.
With an ever-increasing
in
amount
that
of
everyone or
artifact sets
whatever.
to choose from. Many travelers may have been hoping for a better and quicker way to filter and locate desired artifacts.
Oh damn, Claire's got
After
the link.
version 4.3
Oh yeah,
update,
Riot.
travelers
Remember,
can
you
check
can
out
also just
artifact
go to
set
Hoya.
recommendations for a given character to see what artifact sets active players have been choosing for that character recently.
That's cool.
In addition, an automatic locking function has been added. Now, when filtering artifacts in your
Interesting.
inventory,
Yeah, right. You can go to
lock the
Hoya
artifacts
Lab and
that
it
fit your
auto claims
filter
it for you.
specifications in batches.
Remember?
The automatic locking function,
I just remembered. I'm gonna do
newly
that.
acquired artifacts
I'm
that
not even
fit your
gonna
locking
go to link.
criteria will automatically be locked when added to your
Loadout? No,
inventory.
not
Oh,
loadout.
that's awesome.
Travelers
Scam
can have
out.
up to 2 preset auto lock plans for each artifact set. Travelers can choose their own or follow the recommended settings summarized for active player data. Since it may take some time to collect the necessary statistics, new artifact sets will not feature recommended locking settings immediately.
Okay.
Yes. Of course, if you can lock artifacts in batches, you can unlock them in batches as well. Travelers can look forward to both of those features in the new update. That's not all though.
What?
Travelers will be able to sort artifacts by 3 different attributes. Plus, the artifact enhancement screen will allow travelers to add a greater amount of enhancement materials at once.
This is so
The
good.
enhancement limit feature will also be available. Hopefully, these
I don't know how it
optimizations
took
will
3
not
years
only
for
make
this to get
artifacts
changed,
easier to
but
find,
you know,
but also
whatever.
quicker to level. Be on the lookout for future announcements to learn more.
Wait, I'm
Project
thinking
team
if
is
you can
always
add
working
more
hard to
stuff,
address your
are they
survey
going to
needs.
remove the 2x
So,
and
travelers should
5x?
look forward
Or
to
can you still
further
get that?
artifact-related optimizations in future version updates. Improvements to equipping artifacts and other artifact-related optimizations are all in the works.
Ooh.
In addition, the project team has made adjustments to provide smoother ascension and enhancement experiences for travelers. When you level up a character, enhance an artifact, or enhance a weapon, you no longer have to click so many pop-up windows.
Oh, that's awesome. As a new player using a few 1- and 2-star
Wait, I'm
materials
seeing
to
a
level
problem with leveling
artifacts,
up your
the whole
character.
process might feel a bit slow,
I saw no
especially with
minus
pop-up
button on the
windows
EXP books.
Totally. This new optimization significantly
Okay,
reduces the
refine
amount of
all at
pop-up
once,
windows
that's
that
good.
we have to click through. So travelers
I mean,
can
I
look
don't have
forward
weapons
to a
that I
much
need to
smoother
refine nowadays, but, you
enhancement
know.
and leveling process.
I
The
would've
next
liked that.
optimization has made it easier to repeat domain challenges. Previously, travelers who tried to continue domain challenges would be sent to the entrance of the domain. This meant they would have to run all the way to the center to start the challenge. But after this update, travelers who choose to continue in a domain challenge will load right next to the area where you actually start fighting.
Wow.
Which is amazing. So happy farming,
I was just
everyone.
talking about that the other day, which is
Ugh.
crazy.
This should make it way easier for players
And then they added
to
it
farm
to-
artifacts
What?
for NAVIA.
Oh, yeah,
True, true.
definitely. In addition, version 4.3 has made it easier to clear your quest backlog. Archon Quest Chapter 2 Act 4, In the Depths, An Unexpected Reunion, takes place in the underground mines of the Chasm. In the past, travelers had to complete the world quests, Chasm Spelunkers, and the Heavenly Stones debris before being able to proceed to the
2.4?
Archon Quest. In this update, travelers no longer need to complete those 2 world quests. Instead, travelers can speak
Dude,
directly to the
2.4
miner who
is like
issued the
10 years
permission
ago.
to unlock a teleport waypoint.
I guess that's for
It
like
will take
AR30
them to
players.
the corresponding area and automatically trigger the next steps of the Archon quest.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah. This will hopefully make it easier for travelers to quickly progress through Archon quests.
So cool. So that'll make it significantly easier for new or lapsed players to access the Archon quest and claim those sweet, sweet intertwined fates as fast as possible.
Where was that 2 years
Yes,
ago?
definitely.
For sure.
Also, one-click expeditions will be available starting in version 4.3.
Finally,
this will allow
man.
travelers to claim expedition rewards and repeat expeditions with a single click. Travelers will also be able to claim processed ingredients and forged items with a single click.
Oh, sweet. It's gonna make it
Finally.
easier to collect rewards from Catherine.
Definitely. There's also a ton of other.
Why is there no
quality of
claim
life
all button
improvements
for
in this update.
achievements?
For example, optimizations have been made to enemy tracking with the Adventure Handbook and character selection logic during crafting and forging. In addition, when performing mystic offerings, travelers will now be able to add artifacts in batches. There's a lot to look forward to, so be sure to check future announcements for more information. Okay, moving on from optimizations, a new Fontaine-style realm layout will be added to the Serenity Pot. Simply purchase the corresponding items from Tubby to unlock it.
Ah, it looks like an aquarium.
Wait, Fontaine Teapot is underwater?
Travelers can use ocean currents to travel between the islands in this layout. Some islands even have ponds the travelers can use to keep fish.
Wait, that's
Oh,
clean.
Underwater Kingdom. It's just
That's
so pretty.
class.
Yeah.
That's
And they'll
class.
be even prettier once travelers have the chance to make them their own. I'm so excited to see what everyone's gonna come up with. Especially my friend's teapots.
Ah.
I might
You just
move my
wanna
main
copy
teapot
their
here.
Designs, don't you?
I don't know. Maybe.
I knew it.
I have another piece of super exciting news to share with everyone. Okay, I know, right? The annual Genshin Impact online concert, Melodies of an Endless Journey, is coming soon! Yay!
I thought this already
I heard
happened.
this year's concert is going to celebrate Genshin's classic melodies in an entirely new way. Let's take a sneak peek at some of the amazing moments that this concert has in store.
No, that was IRL. So what is this one? I got flashbang. Okay, guys, launching up Genshin. How do they get down?
The 2023 Genshin concert held in Shanghai last September will also be online soon, so stay tuned, travelers.
Whoa, so we
Okay.
have 2 online concerts to look forward to?
Yep. Further
Online
details will be announced
concerts.
across Genshin Impact's official social media accounts, so be on the lookout for more information. At the end of version 4.3, travelers can also look forward to the release of the 4th Genshin
Stellar
Impact
Moments
Character OST
4.
album, Stellar Moments Volume 4. The album will feature
Whose demos
26
this
character
include?
songs created by the Hoyo Mix team.
Wait, we're finally getting I'll Hate Them and Wanderers OSTs.
Oh my god,
and
I'll
Farina's
hate them
song
in
too.
Wanderer,
Her
those
song
are so
All Worlds
good.
A Stage has already been getting
Wait,
a
does that mean
ton of love.
Farazan too?
Oh, that's awesome.
Please, Farazan's in that. I hope that's Farazan, Wander, and I'll hate them. That'll be so good.
Okay, well, that's all the new information we have to share about the update. So, I guess that means it's time for the version 4.3 special program to come to a close. Aww.
But we haven't even come up with a plan for our Chioria Boutique commercial.
Actually, we've already finished shooting it.
You're right. The
What?
special program was a pretty good commercial. I'm certainly not going to forget the name Chioria Boutique after this.
Totally. Oh my gosh, we really did cover a lot of important information today.
For sure. The most important part is our final word from our sponsor, Chioria Boutique. I'm just kidding.
Wow.
I'm just kidding. I just wanted to let everyone know that I'm so excited to be a part of Genshin Impact, and I cannot wait for all of you to meet Chevres.
Totally. I feel exactly the same. Can't wait to see more Navia in her fighting action.
Yeah.
And also, can't wait for little swimming sealies.
Yes.
They are so cute.
So
Oh my
cute.
goodness.
And I think the new mini games are really fun, especially the one where we get to make like a little movie. I love it.
Yes.
Mhm.
Well, I am just so glad that the three of us have been able to do this special program together. This has been so much fun.
Too. Really fun,
And
yeah.
that's all we have for the version 4.3 special program. I hope that everyone's looking forward to experiencing all this exciting new content for themselves. Be sure to check it out when the update goes live.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
All right, bye guys. See you later.
Bye.
The end. Genshin Sanjingdui Museum. Damn. That Zhongli outfit looks kind of clean though. It ended.